back-to-back wins in the Cup so far. You must be thrilled by that.
Yeah, no, well, with my past experience at the club, we've not really done well in the League Cup, so to start the way we've started is a big a boost for us, and I think put us in good stead for the first league game coming up. But you know what, the most important thing is the game tomorrow, because we're not guaranteed anything. I mean, we've had 2 good results, boys have got minutes, but no, for myself, delighted. Back playing, I've had 2 90 minutes under the belt now, so just ready to go again.
Do you see this as sort of preparation for the league?
No, not really. It's a cup at the end of the day. I think some people in the past have maybe thought that. I think in the past myself thought that, but I know that's not the case at all, and the gaffers made sure to tell us that. And because look, we're played against Celtic Hearts. I'm from that way. I know how big a club and how well it's run. And now obviously Olivia on Tuesday. It's good teams. It's good tests. It's tests you want to test yourself in, and ultimately you want to win every game you play. Well, I do anyway, and we're in it to win it. We want to top the group, so that's what we're going to try and do.
How would you describe morale at the moment among the squad?
Yeah, good. Look, we've got a good core. This will be my 3rd season at the club now, and I think a few boys are the same. We've obviously brought the likes of Dan Mackay back on loan, who's been here before and knows the surroundings, and the boys we've brought in, all great boys. And it's one thing I've always said about Inverness as a club is the team, just because maybe it's a bit remote, like we are quite well together in that sense. So no, the morale's good. Look, the sun's shining as well. Like, training's good, it's enjoyable, and we're back playing football again. What
was it like this morning? Because this is pretty warm.
It was hot on the feet. It was hot on the feet, to be fair, but you love it. Like, you can't beat it, that sort of weather. Like, even though how hard it can be, but no, it's just nice to be out in the sun, because you don't always get that in Scotland anyway, especially up here in Inverness.
Were they all in fairly good shape afterwards?
Yeah, no, look, I've got my big bottle of water here. Like, we've just got to make sure we're drinking, and we'll be fine.
Good stuff. And just how important is the cup in the scale of things? I mean, you've touched on it, but just how important?
For me personally, I think it's really important, because if we go through, we get an opportunity to play hopefully some Premier League opposition, and myself, I want to test myself at the highest level possible. So, I mean, you can't really ask for much more. But we obviously played. Look at us on Tuesday. We done well against Livingston, and you know, like, it's games like that you want to be playing in. So we go and do the business, and it gives us an opportunity to get a good tie, and then take it from there. There's no point in just taking part. So it's a chance to go and do well and show us and put us in good stead for the league.
How challenging will Albion Rovers be?
I think it'll be very challenging. You see last season Stirling came up here and we drew and ended up beating us on penalties. My time at Cowdenbeath, I've played against Albion Rovers, I know what they're going to be like. It's going to be a battle, and I think it's just most important what we do with the ball. It's going to be important to make the ball work, especially in how hot it's going to be tomorrow. So no, look, I know for a fact that they're going to be hard to beat, but at the end of the day it's just down to us, and hopefully we can get the win, get a few goals, and welcome the fans back to the stadium.
How much do you know about Cove Rangers?
Well, the only time I've ever played Cove was last year, and they beat us. I know they're a good side. They won the league last year at League One, and they're in the Championship for a reason, and they've got some very, very good players. So it's another test for us. It's a good test, and I'm looking forward to it back at home again. But as I said before, it's about us, what we do, and that's what I'm focused on.
Robbie, how are you enjoying playing back at centre half and letting Cammy Harper go around doing the left?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I enjoyed my wee stint out at left back last season, and I feel like I'm a better player from it now. I have learnt a lot from it, but nah, I see myself as a centre half. I'm lucky enough I can play more than one position. But I think it's just now I need to kick on and try and solidify myself in that position.
Also against Libya, was that actually left-sided defenders? How was that to sort of adapt you, because you're coming back into the middle and then it's a wee bit offside, isn't it, with two lefties? How was that last week?
Yeah, no, look, I was having an argument with the boys during the week about it, because you never really see, obviously, left footers. It's always two, maybe right footed centre halves, and they said it looks awkward because it's two left, but it's just the same. Zach's a similar player to me, very, very good, and he's confident on his right foot. Either one of us could play on the right side, but we've got a good relationship so far, along with Carson and Harper, which is good. And I think we've built a good foundation to build on, which is nice. And now look, we're both eager to learn and kick on. So no, it's nice. It's nice to have a fellow lefty next to me.
And obviously, you've seen him, Max obviously had a wee niggle with style last week, and then Zach came in. Maybe Danny come back in, play a competition for places at the back, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's what you want. At the end of the day, it kicks boys on. It makes you want to, because you never know. You might not play most weeks, but it's important that I think it's important to have some healthy competition, and I think that's what the gaffer's done. He's brought in some good players, and you just want it, as a team. You just want to do well. I think we've built a good squad in this window, in the pre-season and that, and we're looking good. So let's just hope we can kick on, really.
You touched a wee bit at the beginning there, but looking forward to get back out of the pitch in front of the home fans. It's been a while since it Josh the first game, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, let's hope we just continue the way it did before with the fans. I think the fans, but it's felt for ages, to be fair, since we're back on it. But the pitch is looking great after the concerts, which is nice. And just be good with the sun out, with the fans back in, and hopefully we can get the result, and everyone will be leaving with smiles on their faces.
Right, got tomorrow. Just.
Thank you.